Hello there, everyone. It's Helena here from Scratch Magazine. Hope you're all keeping well. We are very excited today because we are chatting to the co-founder of a really amazing community for nail technicians. Her name is Chantel Vermont, otherwise known as Shan, and she has created Clawgasmic. So like I mentioned, it is an amazing community for nail techs, and she's going to be telling us how it can benefit you. I think when we've all needed a little bit more positivity throughout the past couple of months as well, she has been there creating a nail network and creating lots of things that have benefited techs and kept that positivity and kept that spirit alive. So she will be joining us shortly. Bear with me. As always, if you have any questions, please do pop them below and we will put them to Chan, who is right now. We've also got some very exciting news at the end, so stay focused for that. Hi, Shan, how are you?
Hello, hi, how are you? I'm good, thanks.
It's so nice to see you face to face, because I know myself and the whole team at Scratch has been following your work for such a long time, and you've got such a huge following on social media, so it's nice to see you face to face.
Yeah, you too. That's so lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem at all. And like I mentioned, we do have some exciting news that will come right at the end of this video, so do stick around to watch. But I guess to kick off, just tell us about yourself and Clawgasmic. What is it for those that aren't following so far?
Okay, so I've been a nail tech for 16 years. Absolutely love it. I just love the industry. I love everything about it. And me and my partner started Clawgasmic about 7 years ago. So I had my own salon and I was doing clients, things like that, which I absolutely love. But we just wanted to create a space on the internet that was just like a little pocket of positivity where we could shout out nail artists that we really admired, where I could share like my tips and tricks in the industry. I love nail art. I did Fashion Week. I did 6 seasons at Fashion Week, and that was kind of my introduction to like the world of nail art, really. How it was just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, like the things that we can create and the things that you can do. Like I want to bring that back to my salon and just do that every day. So that was kind of that, and I wanted to share that with people. And then my partner Jovan is a marketing specialist, so we were like, oh my gosh, we can really create community. We can help so many people just build their businesses, fall in love with the industry like I have, help them with social media, and just growing their business really, but while just lifting everyone up. I love just like what you guys do with Scratch. Like I've been such a huge Scratch fan. I'm so honoured to do this. Like proper got sweaty hands going on. But yeah, I've always loved what you guys do. Just really pulling everyone together and just pushing everyone and influencing everyone and making a really positive little place really. So that's what it is.
I think that's amazing. I think calling it the pocket of positivity, that's just so lovely. And I think you started Clawgasmic 8 years ago, is that correct?
Yeah.
And I think, social media has really changed the way that we work and the way that we function, particularly in that time. And I think Clawgasmic was probably started at a time when social media has had its pitfalls, but its positives as well. So the fact that you're helping people not only make the most of social media for their business, but also projecting positivity when, unfortunately, we do see some areas of social media that can be quite harsh and can be quite negative. And now a lot of nail techs have experienced some negative sides to it as well. So it seems like Clawgasmic was launched at the perfect time, really. You've just seemed to grow from there.
Yeah, we speak to so many. I love speaking to all of these different people. And I think when I first branched out on my own and started my salon, like I get it. I get how hard it is and how daunting it is and how like it's just such a unsure time, and you question everything. You question your ability, you question if it's going to work, you question what you're doing some days, like what am I doing? That I just love talking to people and being like, no, you can do it, like just keep going. And I think like you say with social media, it's like a double-edged sword, isn't it? Like I love it. I love connecting. I love how inspirational it is and how much you can see and how well you can like push your business and connect with people and get new clients and things like that. But equally, there are lots of downsides. So we kind of just want to squash that really and just just, we always say to people, like, we are your cheerleader for life. Like, if you want us to cheer you on, we're here, we're cheering you on. Like, we'll help you as much as we can. So yeah, that's it really.
So how specifically are you doing this? How are you promoting this positivity? I know you've got some merch, but kind of what other areas do you specialise in to boost that?
So we've got the Clawgasmic Nail Network, which is basically our online website where we drip feed new nail art looks every single week. So every single month you get at least 9 different nail art looks just to keep you inspired. And I share just the little things that I used in the salon, tips, just it's not brand specific because we want everyone to be included, so no matter what anybody uses, they can join in and they can use whatever, so that sort of side of thing, just to really keeping people inspired and influenced and just excited about each season and each different thing. Because I always found as well, when I was in the salon, like, I loved it when people said do what you want, but equally I was like, what I don't know what I want, I don't know what I want as well.
Is my oyster. It's
Yeah.
like, oh God.
Exactly. So we've got the network where we just help keep you inspired and share all of my little secrets and tips and tricks, nail art wise. And then we have a digital coaching pack where we help you guys just market your business really. And like I said, just being like your cheerleader through each steps of starting a business to promoting yourself, helping with social media, and all that sort of side of it as well. Because, you know, there's so much, isn't there, when you're in the industry, there's so much to think about.
Absolutely. And I think that's often something that can be neglected in nail courses as well, because nail courses generally teach, you know, the core skills, the theory, the anatomy, the application side of things. But then a lot of nail techs are kind of out on their own, and it's like, well, I've got the skills now. How do I promote them? How do I promote myself? So this is a perfect way for them to kind of invest in that and get to know some tips and tricks.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, with like my partner, with him doing like the marketing side of things, it was just like 8 years ago, we were like, what could we do together? Like, it'd be cool if we could do something together. And obviously with my sort of nail background and then his marketing background, we were like, we can really help people. And I felt really, really grateful when I had my salon, that I loved my job. I loved going to work every day. I loved the hustle of it. I loved the building of it as well. So if we can just help people in that time when it is quite daunting and a bit unsure, then that's kind of our goal really.
That's amazing. I think with the nail network part of it, that was launched around lockdown time, is that correct?
Yes, yeah. So with the first lockdown, we were massively inspired by seeing all the workshops, and I did a few workshops online, and then I said, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we could have something that continued this? You know, people were loving it, just learning and sharing tips and tricks, and I loved talking to so many different people as well. So in the first lockdown, we were doing some interviews with some incredible nail techs that I was inspired by, and then we were like, what about if we put a network together so we can just help people every single month? You know, it's not just a lockdown thing, it's like for the foreseeable. And we reached out to some other incredible artists as well who've given us some wonderful features. So yeah, there's over 90 different nail art tutorials in there at the moment. And like I say, you get at least nine new ones every single month. So it's just going to build and grow. So I'm really excited to see where it's going to go really and what we're going to do with it.
It's amazing. And if someone wants to join the nail network and the Clawgasmic community, what steps they need to take? What do they need to do next?
So the link is in our bio, or you can just check out www.clawgasmic.com, and it's all on there. So there's a free section as well where we just give you a little bit of free help and advice, and then there's the network and the digital pack, so you can check it all out on there.
Brilliant stuff. So it doesn't really just stop there, does it? Because you've also produced a book, haven't you? A guide.
Yes, we did do a book. I might have it here actually. Not sure.
Lady of many talents.
I do. So yeah, we wrote a book. So this is our 9 steps to build your clientele effortlessly. So these are kind of the tips. Well, not kind of. These are the exact tips that we go through in the digital pack. But with the digital pack, it's just like a video version. So we really go deep into every single 9 step and each of the 9 steps. And just help you. Yeah, so it's about like finding your superpower, because I do believe that everyone has a superpower, like you were saying, with social media being a bit of a double-edged sword, which I totally agree. Like, I think sometimes comparison is just the thief of joy, isn't it? And we all do it. We all see something and think, oh, I want to do that like that person or that like that person. But I believe that everyone has a something that they're just amazing at. So we kind of help you try and work out what that is, and then we're like, okay, cool, let's run with that and help that build your business. So
Yeah, let's tap into that. Let's help people find their niche and then build on that, which is a lovely thing to do in what is quite a competitive and a tricky marketplace at the moment as well. It's nice to kind of have you guys there as some support. But I mean, talking of lockdown, and obviously the year that everybody has had, the year that we don't wish to name but wish to be over.
yeah.
I think that you must have seen your nail network grow so much. Were you getting demands for different kind of things, or like certain areas of the community where people were seeking support?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's obviously just been such a wild year, hasn't it, for everyone? Like just the uncertainty of what's going to happen. So I think we've had a lot of people obviously concerned about going back to work. Like, what do we do? How do we get more clients? How do we keep the clients, you know, that we had before and things like that? So we spoke to a lot of people about things like that. And one of the things that we sort of said, which I'll touch on with you now, is like just trying to focus on the clients that come back. Like, I know that sounds really counterproductive, but to get more clients, focus on the ones that are coming back and sitting in your seats, because the world literally shut down, like it stopped, and they came back to you, and that's amazing. And even if you've got 2 people or 3 people, that's incredible, and do something that can benefit them while getting them to help you get more clients, you know, getting them to spread the word to their friends and family. So a lot of things like that. But yeah, with the network, you definitely saw a bit of a boom with that, which was amazing, because I think everyone had all this free time, and they were like, right, yeah, let's create, let's learn from each other. And it was a really special time, actually, wasn't it, in amongst it all, I think.
That's the thing. I think it has had some benefits, the whole, you know, lockdown situation, because people did turn to online and they were really helping each other in, you know, in the Clawgasmic community as well as elsewhere, you know, with free courses and, you know, forums online as well. I think, you know, being out of work, nail tech's just itching to create some new designs and to talk about things. And it's a very social industry, isn't it? So, you know, having a community and a network to kind of really embrace that has been such a you know, a wonderful thing. So yeah, like I can see it only growing further. So what are your plans next?
So we have lots of ideas for next year. We're going to kind of just add a lot more to the network. So we used to try, well, we did have like a Facebook group, like a community where people could chat, but we kind of want that within the network, so people can chat about the looks and sort of make friends and things like that, and really bring that community element into the network. So that's something exciting that we want to get in there soon. And yeah, just lots of different looks. I think I feel really excited to have a whole year of seasons to create looks for, like Valentine's and Easter and summer and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, lots of ideas that I'm really excited to share with everyone as the year goes on.
Yeah, lots to juggle as well. Because am I right in thinking you used to have a salon? Do you still have the salon, or are you dedicating your time to Clawgasmic? What's your work life consist of now?
Yeah, well, I had a salon for 7 years, absolutely loved it. And I do miss it. I miss the people. I miss my clients, because they do become like your friends, don't they? Like you see them all the time. But I gave up my salon when I had my little boy. So he is nearly 1.5. And I was actually due to go back to work just before the first lockdown. So I was going to do some actual one-to-one nail art classes. So I was all excited. I had like all the serious stuff, you know, the Prosecco plan, the donut walls, the goodie bags, you know, I was getting
all
involved. Yeah, how can we make this really fun? And then obviously we went into lockdown. So I was like, okay, that's fine. We just kind of take, like everyone, take it day by day, see what's going on. But I think with both lockdowns and with the birth of the network and everything, I really want to put all of my efforts into the network now, because I just love helping. We've managed to help, well, hopefully help so many people, and I just love talking to them. So I really want to, I feel like that's where my passion is now. It's kind of shifted a little bit and focus a bit more on online, and then maybe next year do a few one-to-one classes and things like that.
Oh, that's such an amazing thing to do. And I think, as I mentioned earlier, Scratch has admired your positivity and what you've been doing for some time. So we've kind of got an exciting collaboration for 2021. So do you want to reveal to everybody watching what it is?
Yeah, I'm so honoured to say that I'm going to be a columnist for Scratch through 2021. So I'm so excited. I'm still like proper pinch me moment. Like when I wrote the first one that I sent over to you, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is actually going to be in a magazine. So thank you so much. Honestly, I'm so grateful.
You know what, we are honoured to have you. We're so delighted that, you know, you're projecting your positivity within our pages as well. So we're so happy to include you, and no, we're honoured. So thank you for that. And I think our if anyone wants an exclusive discount code on Scratch subscriptions, so that you can see Shan's column throughout 2021, then Shan has that in her hot little hands, and I'm sure we'll be posting it on Instagram at some point over the next day or so. So yeah, that's a 20% discount off a Scratch subscription, but exclusive to Shan followers. So yeah, go and follow the Clawgasmic page.
Thank you.
Wicked. Has anyone got any questions for Shan whatsoever? I think everyone's just so admiring of you. There's so many lovely compliments about you in the comments. So, and it's so nice to see how your positivity has really sort of come through, and what an amazing community that you've created.
Thank you. Yeah, I just love everyone that I've managed to connect with over this time. They're just so lovely. So thank you for all the lovely comments. Yeah, I'm seeing them all creeping in. Thank
you so much, Shan, and we'll see you next, I guess, in the pages of Scratch Magazine.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Take care.
Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.